Welcome to Purpose Unlocked, the podcast where dreamers, doers, and changemakers like you break free from the ordinary and build legacies that matter. I'm Christy Smith, business coach, author of The Intuitive Entrepreneur, and your guide to unlocking the purpose-driven life and business you were born for. If you've ever felt like you were meant for more impact, more purpose, more freedom, then you're in the right place. Each week, we dive deep into the mindset, strategies, and real-world stories of purpose-driven entrepreneurs, creatives, and visionaries who refuse to settle. It's time to break the rules, challenge the status quo, and turn your vision into reality. So are you ready? Let's do this. Today, we're diving into something we all crave, especially when we're building, leading, launching, and living life full out. Energy. Not the chug another coffee kind of energy, not the grind through it kind. We're talking about sustainable, soul-fueled energy, the kind that keeps you grounded, focused, and lit up from the inside out. We're calling this episode The Science of Boosting Your Energy Naturally, because you deserve to feel alive, not just on. Let's get into it. So first, we're going to reframe something. You've probably heard me say this before, but it's worth repeating. It's not about how much time you have. It's about the energy you bring to the time you've got. Time is fixed, but energy, that's a renewable resource. If you know how to manage it, protect it, and restore it, you'll show up more magnetic, more productive, and way more fulfilled. So let's talk science-backed ways to boost your energy naturally, even when life gets full. The first one is movement. Your mitochondria love it. Your body has those tiny little power plants called mitochondria, and they create cellular energy. And guess what boosts them? Consistent movement. I'm not talking about punishing workouts or 5 a.m. boot camps. Even 10 minutes of walking, dancing, or stretching can increase oxygen flow, boost endorphins, and regulate your nervous system. So try this. Set a timer for a movement break every 90 minutes. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just get up and move. Number 2 is nutrition. Fuel, not just food. So your energy dips are often blood sugar crashes in disguise. So the goal is to balance your blood sugar to avoid that roller coaster of highs and lows. Some science-backed strategies to do this are eat protein and fiber with every meal. Limit the ultra-processed carbs because they spike and crash your energy. And hydrate like it's your job because fatigue is often dehydration in disguise. So a pro tip is start your day with water before caffeine. You can add a pinch of sea salt or lemon to support your adrenal health and hydration. Number 3, rest. It's the ultimate performance enhancer. Sleep is not a luxury. It's your brain's maintenance mode. Deep sleep clears toxins, balances hormones, and restores cognitive function. Science shows even one night of poor sleep impacts your memory, focus, and decision-making. So try this. Set a wind-down routine. Could be no screens an hour before bed. Keep a consistent sleep/wake time, even on the weekends. I know that that's one of those that you want to sleep in, you want to go to bed late, but try to keep that consistency. You can use magnesium or calming teas to help signal rest to your body. Sleep is the foundation. Without it, nothing else works. So those are the basics, but let's go beyond just the basics. So here are some less talked about, but research-backed energy amplifiers. First one is natural light in the morning. Sunlight signals to your circadian rhythm to wake up fully. It also increases serotonin, your feel-good hormone. So get outside within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. Even just 5 minutes makes a difference. Purpose-driven work. Yes, your purpose is a biological energy source. Studies show that when you're emotionally invested in what you're doing, your dopamine levels increase, leading to higher focus and natural motivation. So ask yourself, what part of my day feels aligned with my why? Can I start my day there to set the tone? And meaningful connection. Isolation leads to energy depletion. Oxytocin, the connection hormone, reduces stress and boosts vitality. So a quick fix for this is call a friend, hug your partner, or hop on Zoom with someone who lights you up. And we've been talking about ways to add to your energy, but let's also take a moment to talk about plugging the leaks, right? So ask yourself these questions about to help you find out what drains you. And that's the very first question. So just ask yourself, what drains me every single week? What am I tolerating that no longer fits? Where do I need to set a boundary so I can breathe again? Removing what drains you is just as powerful as adding what fuels you. Okay, so listen. You are not here to grind through life exhausted. You're here to lead with clarity, to serve with fire, and to live with joy. And that starts with honoring your body and your energy as sacred. You don't need another energy drink. You need aligned rhythms. You need nourishment, rest, purpose, and boundaries. You need to believe that taking care of you is not a detour from your success, but that it is the path. So here's your challenge for this week. Pick one of these science-backed energy habits and commit to it. Not because you should, but because your legacy is worth it. And if you're craving a business that aligns with your energy, not drains it, let's talk. This is work that I do with entrepreneurs on a regular basis who are ready to scale without sacrifice. So just reach out to me. That is a wrap on this episode of Purpose Unlocked, but your journey is just beginning. If today's conversation sparks something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, tag me, and let's keep this movement growing. For more insights, tools, and resources to fuel your purpose-driven journey, grab a copy of my book, The Intuitive Entrepreneur, at christysmithcoaching.com/book-intuitive. And if you're ready to take your vision to the next level, let's connect. Follow me on social media, subscribe to this channel, and join the community of rebels, dreamers, and impact makers just like you. Until next time, keep challenging the norm, trusting your intuition, and building the legacy you were born for. Let's unlock purpose together.